Bonjour, my name is Jill Anderson and I work for Red Lake Comprehensive Health. I'm here today to give you some information about the mass coronavirus testing that's going to be taking place in the Red Lake tribal communities. The Red Lake Nation COVID-19 Emergency Response Team is working with the Mayo Clinic for free testing supplies and is being supported and staffed by Red Lake Comprehensive Health and Indian Health Services. It is voluntary and it is free. The number of tests we can use is unlimited, so don't worry about us running out or saving tests for people that really need them. There's no shortage of testing supplies for this event. The only criteria is that you're 18 years of age or older. In order to keep things moving quickly with the testing, we ask but don't require that you pre-register as soon as possible by calling 679-0117 or 679-0158. If you pre-register at least 24 hours before the event, you'll receive a $15 voucher to the Red Lake Trading Post or Ponemah Market after you complete the test. The test chosen for this event is the least invasive we could get with both nose and throat swabs available. It's an outdoor drive-through, so you'll stay in the vehicle that you attended the event in. We'll have people there directing traffic, so just watch for signs. It's going to go from 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, rain or shine, at 4 different locations through the end of July. We're starting in Little Rock at the Roundhouse on July 16th, Oshkosh-Majitada and Redby on July 21st, Ponemah Boys and Girls Club on the 23rd, and the Red Lake Powwow Grounds on July 29th. So just choose the date and location that works best for your schedule. This is a unique opportunity for our community. Your participation and willingness to be tested is going to allow us to see at a glance how effective the safety measures are that you've been following. Even though the hospital continues to do testing, most of those have been people with symptoms or possible exposure to COVID. So this could be our chance to discover those that have the virus without any symptoms or very mild symptoms. We'd be able to protect the vulnerable in the community by having those people quarantine until they aren't contagious anymore. The sacrifices you've made for each other is impressive. Having 0 active cases on the reservation is a feat to be proud of, but it's important to keep in mind that our main concern right now is safety and not a number. Mayo Lab is going to process these tests, so the results are going to be available in 5 to 7 days. In this case, no news is good news because we're going to be mailing out negative test results. If you're contacted by phone, it's because you showed a positive test. This will be coordinated with the Red Lake contact tracing team so we can work with you to control the spread in the community and then give you any assistance you might need while you're in quarantine. Remember, most people that catch the virus don't have to be hospitalized, so this will likely just involve instructions on some basics to stay safe and keep those around you protected. It's also important to remember that a negative test result means that you were negative at the time the test was taken, not forever. The test can only detect a certain level of the virus in your system, and that time frame is a little different for everyone. Just like the flu, you can catch the virus anytime. So you want to keep taking the same precautions of frequent hand washing, not touching your face, keeping 6 feet of distance between you and others outside your household when you're around them for extended periods of time, and probably the most effective one, wearing a face covering. Take a minute and imagine your closest family member comes up positive. Would your reaction be to blame them, or would you want to do everything possible to make them feel safe, protected, and cared for? Bear in mind that anyone can catch the virus. Nobody can claim immunity. So we hope that the people in our communities will not be fearful of getting tested should they come up positive and then they'll be blamed. Rather, in the spirit of us being neighborly and the bond that binds the Red Lake people together in the nation, people will reach out and help support anyone that is affected. Just do so safely. Make it a phone call or assist with errands while they remain in quarantine. Remember, the next person to test positive could be you. So just imagine how you would want to be treated. Our hope is that this gives our team at the hospital a chance to get a snapshot of the overall wellness of the community to guide us moving forward with our decision making. We'll be giving out folders with education on the virus to everyone participating, so if you aren't sure if what you're hearing or reading online is accurate, you can feel secure that what we're sharing with you is the real deal. There will also be future testing events scheduled, but the dates and format for these have not yet been determined, so just stay tuned. Miigwech.